Hello Libra and welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 3rd through to the 9th of June. Yes, full on into Gemini season. Fellow air sign, this does bode incredibly well for you because it does, your elements will be very much in line in a way. The qualities, that's a little bit different. So there's general sort of aspects of how you sort of you use your mutable energies that are within you in the astro flower to say like convert it into fixed energies of the flower of Gemini. You can see that in your monthly reading, which will be linked at the bottom at the end of this reading anyway, about the Gemini season and your sign. Let's just go in for your reading this week. Here we got the overall energies, the karmic message on your relationship side. Influence from the universe, influence from past self, influence from future self, and how you should be applying it. The things that you gather this week, or the general outcome, if you like. And this is your same thing, but you're on your financial side. So let's just see what's going on the overall energies here. There's a lot of smiling going on, which is really nice. It's smiling. It's smiling because life is working in your favor in a way. That's what it seems like. Yeah, King of Swords, Gemini card. You feel very good with the vibrations at the moment. It's giving you a lot of clarity. It's giving you a lot of clear judgment and wisdom about where you're going, and a greater view on the possibilities that are around you in life, and seeing those possibilities, seeing the paths that you can take on both on your relationship and your financial side will bring a lot of joy to you. Let's just see what's going on the relationship side. It's mainly it's the general outcome, your future self that is really egging you on here, and this is all about that clear vision in the future. The universe is helping out really well. I think you want to forget the past. That's what it feels like there. I think the past is very important. It helps you to have a really secure future. But your karmic path here is tied to the past, but it's tied to a greater sense of the greater us, as it were, or the greater me, or something like that. It's almost like the right way to do things. And the general outcome here is very solid and clear. I think that's what comes out of the whole sort of thing. Let's just see what's on there. On your karmic path, you have the devil. So it's tied to something within your past, and it's like the devil's in the detail. It could be that you could have been involved in obviously in relationships that were devious or something like that. That's possible, and therefore you're breaking free from that. But that's very, very slight, and it's not going to be for everybody. But for the majority of people here, I think it's like sort of. I think you're getting to understand that your righteous path or your karmic path of the past is dispelling the illusions of your future. So then, therefore, the illusions that's what you've got to do in your karmic path here, is to dispel the illusions of possible pathways and come to the conclusion of this is where and what I should be doing. And that's what ties into the overall energy there as well. On your universal side, your connection to the universe is really good. I think the universe is recognizing the good work that you've done within you, and also the good work and connection that you're having with the universe as well. In the past, you say you want to forget it, but it has been a leap of faith, and I think you should be quite proud of that. Because usually you're not just going to go into things willy-nilly. You don't tend to sort of like, throw caution to the wind. You like to know what's coming up, and you've sort of put yourself to the test in a little bit. And in the future, I think you're coming in from out of the cold. I think what you're doing is certainly with this sort of card here, of realizing the pathway that you should be going and dispelling those illusions. you may feel that, you know, that you haven't got certain opportunities with certain people or certain relationships in life. And that's what sort of like, you might feeling yourself a little bit disconnected in the future. But the only reason that's happening so you can see yourself a lot clearer. And I think this is actually a really good, that I think this is helping you to realize in this future that you have the key to your future, that you are the key to your future more than anything else. How to apply it? Yes, this is across the board. This is very solid. This is your dream, your ultimate dream. You're dispelling the clouds that are hiding the stars, basically. That's on your karmic path this week. And yes, it's, some people are not going to hit, this is what I get from this. Some people are not going to hear this, and some people are not going to understand what you're doing. But I think that is fine. That's really good. Maybe a little bit disappointing, but it's absolutely fine and really good. Let's see what's going on your financial side. The universe is really contributing. So there's a lot of coincidences going on this week that you should be very attentive to. Your karmic path here is also tied to the past as well, which seems to be, it's like you can't unhook yourself from the past. You've got to apply it in your future. That's what it seems to be like. And from the past to your future, we get, there we go, from the past to the future. You've had to, I think you've had to fight for the position that you needed to be in. And on your future selves, of the application in life is what you're learning out of this week here of how to bring your past into your future is the application is really, now I've got to live it sort of scenario. It's almost like the magician card. Now I've got to live it and create it. Your karmic path here, you get the 7 of Swords. It's understanding the qualities that you have, therefore disarming or avoiding any complications in your going future. And this is where I think your karmic path is very solid. I think you see it very clearly, actually, or you can this week see your future very clearly. The universe here, yeah, I think they recognize that you've had to fight for what you want, and you've had to fight for this sort of like clear path, as it were. And now the universe here is sort of saying, now be the best example of yourself. Now be the person who's actually learned and applying what they've learned in life to actually advance your pathway, your karmic path. Yeah, from the past to the future, you've obviously given birth to something. This could be a business, this could be a project, whatever it is. It's now, blimey, that's the motorbike roar. It's find the life out of me. Yeah, you might have to. It's something from the past that it's to do with that sort of that moon there more than anything else. It's the hidden emotions that you would never investigate before, but you seem to have investigated it in the past, and that's given birth to something completely new and a very positive thing for your going future. I think it's helped to contribute to that sort of playing smart rather than hard sort of scenario. And in your future, you get the King of Wands. Being able to convert your emotional state into physical being. This is what that's all about. And it's being very matter of fact about it, being very calm about it, and just getting on and doing and creating that success. And that's where this comes into play. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is playing with that intelligence. It's converting ideas into reality. It's pretty much what I said on that card there as well. It's coming into the future, and you're going to feel a lot more comfortable about these light bulb moments that are going to allow you to kind of see through the mist, so you can turn around and sort of saying, yes, this is where I should be going in my career path. This is the job I should be getting. And once you do get that within you, then go for it. Go and live it fully if I was you, Libra. Okay, let's just do a bit of clarification on here. See where it's all going from here. King of Swords, Two of Cups. Yeah, you're seeing clearly the pathway to the alignment with yourself or with another person, but I think it's more with yourself than anything else. And feeling very wise and sort of like having good, clear judgment upon yourself as well, and feeling good about yourself. I think that's what's really, really important. A lot of that comes out of all of this reading, really, about feeling good about it and applying yourself in life. With the Devil card, you get the Hangman. Yeah, I think the Devil is, it's seeing things differently, dispelling those illusions, and I think that's what your karmic path is all about here. Dispelling those illusions will help you to see things differently, and it may give you some sort of things to contemplate in the going future with that Five of Pentacles. But you do have, with the connection in the universe, the Three of Pentacles, you do have the Chariot card here. So once you do this and start applying it and dispelling the illusions about life in regards to the relationships, this is when the universe is really going to kind of go, okay, Libra's got it. Think we can now start moving on very quickly. And this is where the universe is recognizing the good quality work that you've done within you. And that'll allow others to recognize it as well within you, and you to recognize it in others. And I think this is where the leap of faith is coming all about. This leap of faith here, either you need to pay attention to your healthy boundaries or you need to let go of them. I think your healthy boundaries here is more of a case of you've got to learn from the past in order to open up easily, open up with greater ease in the future. And that's what that leap of faith is all about. But believing in your own personal wisdom, in your own judgment, your own healthy boundaries. And I think that's where it's come from the past and allowing you to see things clearly. With the Five of Pentacles, you get the Temperance here. I think you have a great opportunity to, in the future, if you really start applying what you want to live as the ultimate situation of life and a personal life in regards to your relationships that are around you, you have a great opportunity to convert negative into positivity. And I think this is where you will be coming in out of the cold in regards to relationships. You might have like gone in the past sort of kind of going, I don't deserve a relationship, or I'm never going to find the right person. And it's almost as if you've been shutting yourself out in the cold. And I think that's what's coming to an end. But be very patient with yourself. With the Star card, reach for the stars. Dispel those illusions. Dispel those disappointments of the past. And as I said, I think that Five of Pentacles has a certain degree of disappointment about it. But if you reach for the stars, that's when your disappointment actually is going to be turning into that Two of Cups, which is those Two of Cups at the base there, which is just behind that person. And you've just got to realize that once you reach for the stars, you're no longer looking at the past and being disappointed. You're looking at the future and you unifying with yourself, or finally with another person. With the Seven of Swords, on your financial side, you get the Seven of Swords. Playing smart. This is playing smart about your future in regards to your job, your business, and your projects. I think it should be blatantly obvious to you. And being the best example of yourself and converting good ideas into reality is what you should be doing here. The death and rebirth from the universe here, as it's bringing those beautiful energies into you to help you to be the best example of yourself. It is a new way of being, and I think this ties in so beautifully about playing smarter rather than harder. It's going to bode so very well for you. With the Empress card of what you've created in the past through the undercurrents of energies is now giving you that possibility to seize the wheel of fortune and start spinning it in your direction. That doesn't necessarily mean financially. It could also mean feeling at one with what you're doing and where you should be going. And in your future self, just as the time is calm and you're converting your emotionals wants in life into physical wants within your material life, there is a choice, but I think it's a bit of a no-brainer, and it will turn you into a leader in your pathway, because you will be, that's what that's all about. Choose your heart, basically, more than anything else. And that's what your inner judgment is going to bring to the forth. And it will be so easy to make this decision, I think. And this is where people are going to start recognizing you. And it's going to allow you to explore even more. That just wants to jump out. Explore even more, converting those ideas into reality. Real light bulb moments, a real victory. This is how you need to apply yourself. Apply yourself in converting great ideas into great victories, into great crowning moments for you. That's when all the work that you've done under the surface in the coming future will come to pass, will really benefit you. And that's when you can make the decision to take it on to another level. The future does bode very, very well for you. Just applying yourself in life is going to be so great. I think you're going to really enjoy it. There you go, Libra. Thank you very much for being with us. I hope you get the best out of these readings. Really do appreciate any support that you show this channel through the YouTube system. It's very nice of you. I'll either see you over on Cymatic TV, our sister channel all about energy, or on this channel, whichever way I see you again. It'd be lovely to see you. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.